Almost time. Oh, hey guys, we have a great adventure planned for you today. Do y'all want to know what it is? Well, I will give you a hint in exactly 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Any guesses? That's right, we are talking about time. And I hope you're not afraid of heights because we are going all the way up there. You guys ready? I'm Lowry Brown, and this is Explore the Bible on Location. So it's quite a ways up there, so we better get started, right? Halfway there. Let's stop a minute and catch our breath, huh? Oh, speaking of stopping, have you ever stopped to think about how important time is?
Without it, stores wouldn't know what time to open, planes wouldn't know when to take off or when to land, and without knowing the correct time, a day of school might go on forever. Yeah, being able to keep track of the correct time is pretty important.
We finally made it. We're here. We're in the tower at the very top. We're actually inside the clock right now. And look, right here, you can actually see the front of the clock. Isn't that super cool? I mean, look at all these gears and contraptions. Not only are they super cool, but they are very, very important. You see, that is actually what makes the clock work.
Now this is a mechanical clock, so it might lose as much as a few seconds a day. Now that's pretty accurate. But did you know that atomic clocks only lose 1 second every 100 million years?
100 million years? You might say, Lowry, is that true? To which I would respond, yeah, it is. And that is really accurate.
You see, an atomic clock measures the vibrations of atoms. One atom of cesium vibrates 9,192,631,770 times per second. And that's a lot of vibrations. And that big number is what helps make atomic clocks so accurate. A brand new atomic clock that is accurate to 1 second every 5 billion years was recently created. Isn't that incredible? Can you imagine a clock in your house keeping the correct time for 5 billion years without ever stopping or slowing down? That's a very long time.
I know this may be hard to believe, but there's actually something that's even more constant than an atomic clock. And to figure out what it is, we'll have to dig into the Bible. So let's check out Hebrews chapter 13.
Hebrews 13 lists a number of things that we should do as followers of Christ. We're to show hospitality to everyone we meet, remember people who have been mistreated, respect marriage, and be satisfied with what we have. At first glance, this seems like kind of a long list of unrelated things. But as we continue on in the passage, we read some things about Jesus. We read that He is our helper, and that He will never leave us, and that Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever.
So what does Hebrews chapter 13 have to do with a clock? That's a good question.
You remember that atomic clock, right? You can almost say that it never changes. I mean, it loses only 1 second every 5 billion years.
I wonder how they verified that.
But there is one thing, one person, and only one who never, ever, ever changes. And that's Jesus. His love for us won't change even a little bit in 5 billion, 10 billion, or even 100 billion years. In fact, Jesus' care and provision will remain constant for all of eternity. And that takes us back to our list in Hebrews. Because Jesus loves us, we can serve others and treat them with respect. Because we can depend on His unchanging goodness, we can be satisfied with what we have.
The author of Hebrews tells us that Jesus is the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And that is something to celebrate. In fact, it's the kind of news that you want to ring out all over the world. My name's Lowry Brown. I'm in the Clock Tower Belfry, and this is Explore the Bible on Location.